you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Come here. Come here, girl. Oh yeah. Oh, we got one person. Probably my wife. Hey, knock it off back there. Hey, girl. You want to stay here? Guess nobody's gonna show up tonight. Hey, what are you doing under there, huh? Are you thirsty? Come here, girl. Come here. Hey, are you thirsty? I bet you are. Hi. Come on, people. I guess nobody's gonna show up. Hey, one person. Woohoo! Hey girl, come here. Hey, where you at? Get over here. Guess nobody's going to show up. Hey, two people. What's up, Jim? Where'd that dog go? So what's the brickyard? Ah. Reminds me of a video that I saw done by Upchurch, some guy called Moose Knuckle. He's talking about what NASCAR stands for. Kyle Busch. Talking about non-athletic sports centered around rednecks. I think it's a pretty apt description, no? It is a sport, mainly rednecks. But it's all good. Haven't watched it in a while. Does Jeff Gordon still race? I hate that fucker. Hey, I didn't say anything like that. Thank God. Bill's probably hated more than Kyle Busch was. Hey, Rod, what's up, man? Dude, we're going to start breaking 100 out here this week. Saturday, I think it was Saturday, it's supposed to be 105 out here. I wonder where that dog went. Oh, that was a good one. So I got the van running, Rod. The fuel pump was completely gone. I pulled that sumbitch out, and dude, it was nothing but black fuel dumping out of there, the whole 9 yards. I don't know what the temp is right now. It's kind of comfortable out here with the fan on now. Thinking about putting a ceiling fan up out here. Hell, I wasn't able to get anything done today that I wanted to besides fixing the sink and messing with these damn wheelchairs before my in-laws showed up. There's always tomorrow. Dude, transmissions suck. I'll rebuild a manual. I will not touch an automatic. What kind of truck did you get? What brand? I'm assuming it ain't Ford. Probably a Chevy though, right? Scale Scenery Construction. What the hell is that? I'd look it up, but I'm live streaming from my phone. Rod, if you're there, Just trade it in for a Dodge. That stuff I could help you with. Yeah, they're better than Fords and Chevys. Unless, of course, you want a Gay Man's Chariot. That's a GMC. Is that what you want, Rod? You want a GMC? Gay Man's Chariot. Too many weird cars driving down the road. One and one. There goes another. Hey, you can't blame the heat. Everybody's crazy in their own way. I mean, look at you. You were always working on Fords. That's a good one. Wait, isn't that a good thing when siblings aren't in the same house? I thought that was a good thing. That's alright. My old landlord, he had to turn around and go buy a new Ford pickup. Well, new to him, but it's like a late 90s, early 2000s. It was when they started rounding off the bodies. Because apparently I cursed him and he blew his intake gaskets, and then after he replaced those, something else blew out, and it was funny. Honestly, Rod, there ain't much I haven't been doing. I've been out here cleaning up and sun down. Was going to try and get to finishing the toolbox today. The only thing I got done was bathroom sink and working on 2 wheelchairs before my in-laws showed up. And I basically just got home when I started this live stream. Because I was going to start sanding on the Mustang and finishing the toolbox. Drink lots of water and Gatorade. Alright, alright. I got 4 people on. Hey, I'm doing this using my phone data. I gotta get my internet turned back on once I get other bills caught back up. And don't worry, Jim, you didn't miss nothing exciting. It's just one of them nights. That's all it be. Okay. Fuck. What's up, Katana? It's been a while. Fucking weird cars driving up and down the road, cops driving up and down, left and right. Same old, same old. He said he had to step away for a minute, Katana. He'll be right back. So how's everything been going on your end? Where are you at? Where are you at? That's what it was here. I was outside working in it all day. Well, until my in-laws showed up. Then my happy ass stayed outside for a little bit longer. Anything to avoid the in-laws. Hey, Rod. Look who joined us. And that's kind of where I'm at. Go build a sandwich. I think Rod was just doing that. Hey, I had dinner at Olive Garden, so I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have slept the day away. Hey, how do you think I feel? I was talking about last night, getting out here, finishing up the toolbox, doing some sanding on the Mustang. Never got a chance to get to it. Honestly, I think I might make my wife do some of the sanding. Get her ass out of the house and off her phone all the time. What's up, Mike? And we got Jim, we got Mike, we got Rod, we got Matt. Where's Impact at? See, Rod, there's somebody else with a Chevy that needs to be worked on. Should just get a Dodge. Only because it's not a Ford and it's not a Chevy. I start talking about car brands, the damn live stream ends up going. Hey, you can come take care of my truck then, Matt. I got some dings that need to be buffed out and a fresh coat of paint. Yeah, you only got to take off the first layer on mine. Get that clear coat off to be ready to shoot. Honestly, my wife's van needs a whole damn paint job. Clear coat's coming off of it. The regular paint's coming off of it. Down to that dull primer bullshit. And hers is only an 06. My truck's 3 years older than her van is. Yeah, I got a lot of stripping to do. That's hard to keep clean. That's true. Huh? Why do you want my keys?
Dang it, man. I don't feel like digging mine out. Hey, y'all.
Rod, there's the vehicle breaker right there. Hey, leave my nipples alone, woman.
Mom.
Rod says, hey, Trouble. Hey, there you are. Come here, girl.
You already got in the house. You don't need to get in my car.
Come here. Come here.
I think he's adopted us.
Maybe. You can get in there.
Make yourself at home.
Hey. You ain't gonna find nothing in there.
This pooch has adopted us. She's got a collar.
Hey, girl.
Don't have tags.
Collar, no tags. Beautiful dog. Well fed. She keeps getting out. But I haven't seen her owners come through.
Walked right into the house, crawled into bed with the youngest girl, like she owned the place.
Hey. Hey. We might just keep her tonight. Put her in the backyard.
No.
Yeah, she found us. This is the second time I've seen her. All right, Matt, take it easy.
If she's wandering in and out, she can't live far.
No, she lives right down the street. The other end of Burdick. You want to stay with us? Huh?
No, she needs to go home.
Hey, country mom. Hey, girl.
If she keeps coming.
Hey. You want to smile?
Say hi.
You want to smile? Look at me. Look. You want to smile? Huh? Yeah, she's a beautiful.
She keeps coming over. Well, eventually the owner's gonna.
This is the second time she's been here in a couple weeks.
Well, eventually the owner's either gonna say something or she's just gonna move it. We're not fencing her in for the night.
We probably should.
Hey, don't pee on the porch. At least get in the grass.
She's purty.
She can't aim her pee worth a shit, though.
Well, she cocked her leg. I've never seen a female dog cock her leg to pee.
That was more of a, this place is mine now pee than a, I actually need pee.
Oh, she's a big old lap dog. She got into the house while my wife had the door open and ran into our daughter's room.
I didn't have the door open, Alex did.
Ran into our daughter's room and crawled in bed with my youngest daughter. And just laid there like she belonged.
Haley was in shock.
Well, Haley's never seen that dog. If she's still running around tomorrow, we'll take her.
We don't even know where she came from. I am definitely not opposed to keeping her, but we need to give the owners a chance to claim her first.
Hey, Jim's talking to you.
Hello.
He had to go build a sandwich. He's been gone for like 30 minutes though.
It takes you half an hour to make a sandwich?
Well, if it's a 6 foot, yeah.
Nah. Tell this asshole to come inside. There are too many bugs out here.
That's why the bug zapper's hooked up and I ain't got hit by any bugs.
Fuck you, 'cause it ain't perfect as shit.
That thing's been going off constantly since I turned it
I
on.
know. I'm still getting eaten alive.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
No, they ain't that bad here.
Skeeters for days!
We got skeeters that'll pick up small children and carry them off.
That ain't no joke. I saw one the other day literally beside the hummingbird.
Gonzo's here. And Dave. Now we just jumped up. Hey, get your hands out of there.
Out of where?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Oh, so you're not even gonna look? Gonzo's talking to you now too?
Hello.
just ignoring people?
I can't see it. You're blocking it.
You can see.
I can now, but I wasn't able to before until you
Hey,
moved.
there's a chair right there. Go get it and stand in it.
The dogs.
What's going on, Gonzo?
The dogs we have right now are about 2. They're both
Don't tell me the wife wrecked the car.
right around the same age.
Get your hands out of there.
I'm innocent.
I will hike my leg and pee on you.
I'm innocent. I'm pretty sure you will shut you down if you pee on me on a live stream.
No, they
That's
won't be able.
too live of a stream.
They won't be able to see nothing.
Wonder what happens if you pee on it like that.
I'm not going to find out.
Let's find out. Crap, that's no good.
Damn, man.
Better start watching what you eat.
You're going to try and stick your hand down my pants
Nope.
after I farted. You're weird.
What the fuck is that?
What?
Weird ass looking cricket.
Bug zapper is on. Where's the beer now? That is.
Ow!
Why'd you slap yourself so hard?
There was a damn bug biting me, and that's what hurt, not the slap. I don't know where the dog went, but it's gone.
That was a decent one. That one's got some stank to it. Whew.
Shit. Big ass mom.
So what all do they do to try and unclog your arteries?
Probably ballooned him.
No, there was a bigger one before you got on here, Mike. It ran for a good solid minute. Get your hands out of my butt.
Not any but.
Dude, you gotta be hurting. Is Alex asleep?
I don't know. I'm gonna check on him tomorrow.
8 times? Yeah, you hurting, dude. Because no good can come out of ballooning besides still living.
Yeah, you take it easy, man. They still got you in the hospital.
I'm glad
or
you're still
you just
around,
stuck
though.
in bed?
I'm glad you're still around, though, Gonzo.
You still in the hospital, or did they let you go home?
No, he said he was in the hospital for a couple days.
Again, I can't see.
Been in the hospital with clogged arteries. Almost died.
Oh, she must be brought back. There she is.
You were in there for 2 weeks? Hey, girl. Hey, you want us to take off your collar and keep you?
No. She is clearly has a happy home. Give her owner's time.
I don't have to. It's the second time I've seen that dog just running the streets.
Wolfgang gets out all the time.
Yeah. I plugged it up last night just to see if it worked because I haven't used it in like 4 or 5 years. So now every time I come out here, it's just straight plug in. Something set off the redneck burglar alarm. Yeah, that something's that dog, Mike. Well, she better not pee on my Carhartt line over there. Then you get in the house and get washed and packed away. Pick them up for me, please.
You pick them up.
Your snake might be in them.
What's your point? Nothing's gonna bite you. Nothing's gonna happen.
Disco lane. Wow. Come here. See? She came back. Hey girl, get out of there. Come here. You are a pretty thing, you know that?
Feels like she had a bath not that long ago.
Yeah. She's soft. I wouldn't mind keeping that dog. I could let her run the house with no problems. What, sweet until you take her in and then a holy nightmare? Damn, dude. Huh? Well, she's right there.
She's used to going to be in a house though.
I ain't got a problem with that. I'll let her run the house all day and night.
You don't even let Riley run the house.
That's because Riley will chew shit up.
Riley doesn't chew shit up. She just poops.
Yeah, all over the house. I don't want to get up in the middle of the night and step in a fresh pile of shite. Did the doctors ever say how long you're going to feel like this, Gonzo?
So the clogs work themselves out.
Now be careful. Don't give yourself a heart attack by letting her drive. Hey, it's your mind. Back off.
Pierce them while you're sleeping. We got her from the neighbors, and she
The neighbor we got her from also told us that it was part wolf and part German Shepherd, and she's more like
part corgi.
Part corgi and part Chihuahua.
I believe corgi shepherd.
There ain't no shepherd in her.
No,
If she was part shepherd, she'd be bigger.
She looks like a shepherd. She's just more of a corgi.
Jim said the dog reminds him of his ex, and I was like, what? Sweet and looking and everything till you let her in, it becomes a holy nightmare.
We just need to get her house broken the rest of the way. Just fine in the house except for cooking.
You liar.
Well, Wolfgang's just a terror.
Wolfgang is just, he won't stop running.
He's too hyper to set loose.
There's the coyote.
Not coyote.
Yeah, he is.
He responds better to asshole than his actual name because he hears it more.
Sounds like me.
But really. And Riley just needs to be housebroken the rest of the way.
Go for it, dude.
Ah! That's funny.
Sounds like Jeff Dunham. Talking about little Rusty, the runt chihuahua. Every time him and his wife would go mad at each other, he'd wake up in the morning to leave and finds out Rusty pissed on her.
Ooh, that's a chunk. We vote this year to make medical marijuana legal in Oklahoma.
It's in November, ain't it?
I think so. At midterms.
I don't know. They want to make medical marijuana legal. They want to make it legal, but at the same time, they vetoed constitutional carry after it passed the House and the Senate.
Yep.
Yeah, now it's his ex-wife, but it was still hilarious. What's up, Nick? It's been a minute, man. How are you and your girl doing?
Yeah, it would just be medical here. I don't.
But they would still tax the shit out of it.
I see it getting voted for, but it would probably get vetoed.
Dude, I'm sorry. The last thing I remember is you were doing a live stream for her. And that was probably a month and a half, almost 2 months ago. Probably, Mike.
Yeah, I ain't giving up my guns to get marijuana. Fuck that.
I can't get around the stuff anyways without getting sick now.
I know. Oh, yeah. We've been in the 90s for a while.
Why is everybody talking about the heat like it's never been hot before? I don't understand that. It's like watching the weather, and the weatherman says it's going to be a lot more hot. It's going to be hotter or more humid than it was last year.
Remind me to pack up the kids' feet. We're definitely not going to have any cool weather anymore.
Hey, that's basically what it is here, Rod. We had a couple weeks in the high 70s and 80s, and then it's straight up into the 90s and 100.
Woo! Where are you going in such a hurry?
Hey, girl, come here. Hey, come here. You crazy, you know that? You're just like all other women.
Punch you in the face. I ain't taking my meds.
Yeah, you do. Hopefully your dad can hook me up with a job so it'd be easier for us to move. Dude, I honestly hate Oklahoma. I want to be back home. I want to get back to North Kakalaki. Who, me? Yeah. I don't enjoy it because they treat me like I don't know shit when I know a lot. I was talking with my father-in-law earlier, and he's going to check out where he works and see if they have any openings, and starting pays a little more than what I'm making now. Oh, it's all good. I'm doing maintenance for a company that owns 5 trailer parks here in Stillwater, Oklahoma. You know, your basic floor repair, leak repair, trailer skirting, water heater replacements, your general stuff. Which I know how to do a lot of, but they treat me, because I'm a new guy, like a fucking idiot, and just have me mowing and picking up trash instead of letting me do the job that I was hired to do. Hey, Tay! Hang on. You want to keep them entertained? I'll be right back.
Keep them entertained how? I'm tired. I don't know where he's running off to or what he expects me to do. Hey, y'all. What's up? I don't know what he's doing. Is the weather being interesting? So all we got here is hot as balls. I don't know what he expects me to do. I came to tell him that I'm tired and that I'm probably not going to be up much longer. What's up? I'm mostly just tired and glad that I'm not stuck working tomorrow, because usually I have to work cool. My hair's just a pain in the ass. Gross. Rain's fine, but I'm not a fan of storms and floods. I like to get out and play in the rain, but when it starts to storm, it gets nasty. My new medication adjustment is not stopping the seizures like my neurologist said it was going to, so it's still been pretty rough. It's not much worse than it has. Not really any worse than it has been. What are you doing, smelling? I'll kick your knee out.
Another riddle.
I'll kick your knee out.
Let's see, what did I miss?
Not much.
Playing with your hair, you must like me.
He can't be around weed, and the one time I tried it, I threw it violently, so it doesn't really have much of an appeal to me.
Yeah, you'll be alright, Mike. You got a boat, right?
Were you asking him about the dog?
No, I was gonna let him know about the dog. running around because he's taking his out for a walk. That way it wouldn't be a fight or anything like that, but he already knew. But he did say Wolfgang looks like a police dog, and that if they could take another one, he would take him.
Hey, Wolfgang?
Yeah.
He hasn't met Wolfgang. That's because you didn't throw up violently the first time you had it.
Hey, I did it a few times when I was in the Army, and then after that, I couldn't be around it. Well, see, that's where I'm screwed, because if we have flash flooding here, I can't get the high ground because my wife is short, but she can by jumping on my shoulders.
Hello. It's 11 o'clock. I'm tired.
What's up, Kimby? Well, take your ass to bed.
I was getting there.
If you're tired, take your ass to bed. I don't care. Hey, that's mine.
When you go to bed.
I don't know. I don't have that recall on mine. I still got one I gotta get fixed for the airbag. Made in Vietnam.
The road that connects to ours floods, but our road is okay. But our town's in a valley, which is why we don't get hit by tornadoes. I do need you to put some aquifer on my shoulder, though. I can feel it flicking when I reach back there. If I bring it to you and a wipe, will you do it?
Yeah. 'Cause that's the only way I get to rub you lately.
I'm sorry. Lie again?
The only way I get to touch her is if I'm putting shit on her tattoo on her back. Clowns don't scare me. No clown scares me. Unless it's my ex. But then she really don't scare me. I just want to shoot her in the face with rock salt. Let that burn for a minute and then shoot her with buckshot. Turn around, bend over, assume the position. Oh, I know. I've seen the original. I refuse to watch the remake.
What?
It. You know, the killer clown with the red balloon.
I've never seen it. All I know is the dude that was in
Oh, Jared might be facing eviction sometime soon. He's going to get skirting around the trailer. It doesn't belong to our company, so they're responsible for it. The U.S. Yeah, it could be winter and snowing again. You hear that, Rod? If you're still there, Just think, it could be cold with freezing water. Love you too.
Hello.
Yeah. But when it was cold, you were bitching about it. Come on, dude. You gotta make up your mind here. I can deal with the heat more than I can deal with the cold. You can, but there's laws against it, Rod. That level is illegal. Nope, the redneck alarm's in the house. Yeah, not when you're developing swamp ass because you're sweating that much. Yeah, Rod, don't do it. Gonzo just got out the hospital, man. I don't think he wants to go back. No damn Fords. What am I saying? I wouldn't even take off my clothes if it was that hot. They'd throw me in jail for inciting a riot. Hey, I got one right here that he can work on for me. He'll have to come down and get it and put his own money into it. I won't be able to pay for it. I got a Ford right here for you, Rod. It runs, you just can't drive it yet. That's my favorite part. He's making a left turn. You know what? I think I know why rednecks watch NASCAR so much. Well, not why they watch it so much, but why they always get drunk so quickly off of it. They make a game out of it. Every left turn they take, they drink a whole can. Or a bottle. So, Rod. So how about working on my Ford? I'll send the dog along with it to calm you down when it pisses you off. And it runs. The transmission works. We ain't got to touch it. It's just all frame and body. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. I tell you what, I'll do that, Mike, but you got to pay for shipping for both. How's that sound? Hey, girl. Not a classic. Now, all those POSs that Rod was working on, he should have just hit return to sender. Been done with those. Hey, that's all right. Just crate up the straight 6 and send it back too. God damn, everybody's leaving. Hey, I always sleep right. Turn the fan on, drop down in my boxers, and crawl right into bed. No covers. And then if I get lucky, I get lucky. Well, try sleeping left. Chopper! What's up, brother from down under? Not much. Just working and looking for a better job. BSing on here since I'm finally able to start getting back to it. Awesome. I'm gonna have to get around and start watching some of these videos. I might just turn on my hotspot and hook my laptop up to it. I might do that tonight. Dude, bad rod. Where's Mama Bear at? Oh, so you're going Mad Max. Gotcha. Yeah, most of my day was spent with the in-laws, so. Well, tell her to hop her ass on over here. Join in the fun. 2 men enter, 1 man leave. Sounds like a gay porno. Which, ending with one killing the other, of course. Cool. I haven't seen the movies in a while. Quite a long while. I haven't seen the remake. Well, lucky you. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Hell, I'm still trying to get out to go watch Deadpool 2 and Avengers Infinity Wars. See, Chopper knows what it's about because they filmed it down under. Where else are you going to get that much desert? Hey, I scored a free dinner at Olive Garden. Shrimp scampi. Nice. Mine was because my in-laws have money. Because they don't have kids to raise. You know, here's my question. What's the point of being an adult if you can't act like a child occasionally? That's what I can't figure out. Wait, what, Rod? Oh, talking about your daughters? I'm sorry. It's alright, every time my wife leaves to go somewhere, she's always gone longer than she should be. I think she gets lost all the time. Just won't admit to it. And for crying out loud, Walmart's literally a quarter mile down the road. Aldi's is like a mile and a half. Hey, they gotta learn, dude. Let her figure it out herself. She gets pulled over, it's her fault. I had to learn things the hard way growing up. It's the only way I learned anything. It's the same way I want to be with my kids. Why didn't she go to the bonfire like she said she was? Hell, I didn't get my driver's license till I was 20, 21. Well, my family was poor when I was growing up. We couldn't afford for everybody to get their driver's license at the same time with only one vehicle. My dad was sick basically my whole life. So I just got home. I just got mine when I got home from Iraq. No biggie. Hell, my CDL cost me $80. No, see, I was working from the time I turned 15, which is legal age in North Carolina, and so on. I was working full-time and going to school full-time. And my paychecks were going to help cover the bills because my mom was my dad's stay-at-home caretaker because my dad couldn't work anymore. So I was essentially paying the bills for everybody when I was 15. No big deal. So I would have loved to have got my driver's license, had my own car like everybody else did, but at the same time, I chose family over what everybody else had. And if it came down to it now, I would still kind of choose family over anything else. I'd let my mom move in. My brothers had to find their own damn place. I wish I could find cars that cheap. But then again, how many years ago was that, Chopper? Yeah. Shit. I was born in '88. I guarantee you nowadays that $150 you paid for that Datsun, you'd probably pay $1,500 or more. Just because people think they got something. No, that was 21 years before I was born. Yeah, I'm 30, Mike. Rod, my mom was born in 57, and my dad was born in 61. I believe. I had no idea my parents were older than you, Rod. I figured you were the same age. Now, the first vehicle I had, I was talking about it last night, it was a 2001 Mustang. Damn, dude. Hey, if you want to move out here, there's jobs. They suck, but there's jobs. Ah. I'm done talking to you, Rod. Wait, what am I saying? It was just a Malibu. Now, I wouldn't mind having a Mach 1. I have no idea what that is, Chopper. Just being honest with you, no clue. That was a steal. No, sweetheart, I'm not coming to bed. Go to sleep. You're a grown woman. Oh, you're good, Chopper. Have a good one, man. I'm still waiting for Impact to hop on here. Driving you nuts. Is it working, sweetheart? So he passed out on the floor instead of his bed. Awesome. He can stay there. Ding, 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 ding. Gonzo got it. I'm not close to the microphone. Hey, Rod. Why don't you just send Mama Bear out to get her? You know, Mama Bear tear that hide up. What, Mama Bear going out and dragging little baby bear home, tearing that hide up? Yeah. Yeah, then not let her dry for a moment. That was a decent one. Nah. Guess they got some stank to them though. What, Rod? I got one, I just don't want to dig it out. I don't feel like moving. So I'm just using this. I want to try and get some actual sanding done tomorrow. If you pay attention closely, it'll sound like music to an oddball. Scrape, zap, zap, scrape, zap. This little rain catch over these doors, y'all have any simple ideas to get them off? I was afraid somebody was going to say that. Hey, it's not the Wi-Fi, it's the user. You don't blame the tech just because you don't know how to use it. Well, switch to your mobile data. A migraine, Hunter. A migraine. That too, Mike. Just a little bit of sanding. Hey, I'm just running off my data on my phone. No, just a little bored, so I figured why not. Well, go stand right next to it, Mike. Yeah, I figured why not just do a little bit of sanding. Well, if you do want and I got time, I can jump in, but I don't know how long I'll be able to hang around. What is tomorrow? Monday? Yeah. Dude, Rod, your kid screwed up. Not your fault. All you're doing is following the law. And of course, there's also the factor of her not telling you that she wasn't going anywhere else besides the bonfire. Hey, I'm off tomorrow too. At least you got home safe. I kept thinking today was Saturday. What's up, NVD? A GMC Denali? It's Mike. Stupid bugs. Now, do you mean where I'm from originally, or where I live? Because either way, I'm only going to give you the state. You're from Vietnam? Well, you can love it. I've never been there. I don't have an opinion. Bye. Very. That's what, the second or third time that's happened tonight? I wonder if they know I watched Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams earlier. They tracked me down through a DVD. So screwed. Doesn't surprise me, Mike. Doesn't surprise me one bit. Yeah, I watched it on my phone. YouTube, man. I had it playing while I was doing some work outside. Maybe it was their channel. Google knows all. See if we can catch a big one on here. They all do that if you leave the GPS turned on. It'll track the places you've been. Hope you haven't been to any strange hotels. Meeting some Thai hookers. But I think I am going to hop off of here. It's midnight. I need to get to bed at some point. Yeah, you just got to turn off your GPS. That's it. So anyways, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. That's because iPhone just wants your personal information. All right, later, Mike.